What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk about our BCDs, our buoyancy control devices, and which ones we went with as beginner divers. Let's talk about it.
What's going on, guys? My name's Jordan. This is my brother Jason.
And we are the Big Adventure Bros.
The Big Adventure Bros.
What's up, guys? So, BCDs. BCDs are the buoyancy control devices that scuba divers wear on their backs. It holds all the gear. You strap your bottles to it. It's got a wing or an internal air bag, essentially, that you fill up with air from your bottle, from your regulators, and it creates buoyancy. So you could release the air or you could fill it up, and it helps with getting you closer to that neutrally buoyant. So you're not sinking or you're not floating. There are several different styles of BCDs. The two main ones are gonna be your jacket style BCDs, or your backplate and wing. There's also some hybrids where it's like a soft backplate, soft plate, stuff like that. We're gonna talk about these two, the jacket style and the backplate and wing today. This specific jacket style BCD is called the Hog Pro. It's actually our instructors, it's their rentals that they use. They like them. They are really good BCDs. For the money, they're pretty decent. Unfortunately, I could not find them online for sale. Maybe if you're a hog dealer, or if you know a hog dealer, then they might be able to get them for you. Some other, I think the upgraded version of it is the Hog Pro adjustable BCD. It runs about 360 to 380 depending on where you get it from. So for the money, it's pretty decent. That's on like the bottom end of the scale. It could get a little bit more expensive, and as we'll see here, but for the money, for a beginner, if you don't plan on traveling too much or anything like that, then this would work out perfectly for you. Mainly for us, I think our biggest reason to go with a backplate and wing was customization. So this is the Hog Total Buoyancy Control System, and it is a backplate and wing style. It is completely customizable. So on their website, and when you go to order it, it comes with a sheet that you decide what you want as far as your flex harness size. So extra small to small, standard XL to large. And you could choose your plates. So they have aluminum plates, stainless steel plates, and then they also have a soft plate. It's called the Deluxe Soft Plate. So you could also make it into a hybrid style BCD. It's also got the optional STA, which is your single tank adapter. We have opted to get that because we don't plan on running two tanks. The single tank, if you do plan on running the single tank, then it's definitely important to get that because it helps secure that to the middle of your backplate and makes everything a little bit more tighter. So it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. Now, all in all, with everything said, after ordering it and after choosing all of our specs, all in all, if you buy it off of diversupply.com right now with all those specs, it runs you about $623. It is pretty expensive. Now for us, another reason we went with Hog, on top of the fact that it's so customizable and you're able to build your BCD to you and what you want, we do know a hog dealer, so we did get a little bit of a discount with it. So that's another reason we went with them, but I'm completely glad we did. I mean, the customization is out of this world. I mean, we haven't seen anything as customizable as this. I think the other contender that we were gonna go with, or we were looking into, is the Dive Right backplate and wings. Completely buildable. So you choose your specific backplate, you could choose your wing, you can choose your harness system. You can even go with the Transpac system, which is a soft plate style. It's a soft plate hybrid styled backplate. Very convenient. I like the customization. I like knowing where everything that I have on me is at all times, especially in a low visibility situation. I want to know where my knife is or where my lights are. For the jacket style, it's a little bit more restricting on where you could put things or how you mount stuff to your system. With the backplate and wing, it's completely buildable, so you're able to adjust all of the straps. You could cut the straps, you can add straps, you can add buckles, you can add places where you want to hang stuff. It's super customizable. You can change out your weight pockets. It doesn't have built-in weight pockets, so you're able to replace these if you want smaller ones or bigger ones. You're basically allowed to just add anything, increase the size of your wing. Another really cool reason to go with the backplate and wing is you can, if you upgrade or if you become more advanced and you want to maybe do some cavern or some cave divings and go get your cave certification, you can run this backplate, the same exact backplate, with side mounts. So you can have a side mount system using the same backplate and wing that you already have. A jacket, you can't really do that. So for us, and again, we are beginners, but for us, we found that it was worth it to go ahead and get the backplate, and it will basically grow with us. So as our experience grows and as our abilities grow, this backplate and wing will last us essentially the whole time. Now, the straps can be adjusted and everything, but we could also convert this to a dual tank setup, and so we don't have to run the single tank. We can convert it to a double tank. We can convert it to a side mount system. All that is it's just so customizable, and ultimately that is the reason we went with the backplate and wing. I think if you're starting out, depending on whether or not there's different factors like where you're going to dive, what you're going to dive as far as wrecks or just open water. If you're going to travel a lot, do you plan on flying? All of these things have factors. I know for the jacket style, there's a lot of companies like Scuba Pro, Aqualung, Cressy. They make specific jacket style BCDs that are specifically oriented to travelers. Very lightweight. It's going to be easier to travel with those than the backplate and wing. So that could be an option if you plan on flying a lot with your equipment. It is possible to fly with these. You could take the backplate off. You could put that in your carry-on and throw the wing into your check bag. There is options to travel with it. So all of those factors at play can determine what style of BCD you go with. Again, for us, the customization of the backplate and wing really did it for us. We love being able to customize our gear and make it our own. And the backplate and wing is fully customizable, even to the color of the elastic bands you use around your BCD. Just the fact that you're able to add straps, you could cut straps, you could change gear. You can have a harness from a different company, a backplate from a different company, and a wing from a different company, and it all pretty much works together. So you're able to piece together your whole system and make it your own. And that was ultimately the deciding factor for us, whether or not we were going to go with a backplate and wing or the jacket style. So I appreciate you guys for watching. That's our 2 cents. That's our take on the jacket style versus the backplate and wing. Like I said, we are beginners and we're still learning, so we don't know everything there is to know. But this is our opinion, and from our little bit of experience, we didn't prefer the jacket. I know some people do, but that's, that is your opinion, and you're welcome to have it. So that is our opinion. The backplate and wing system is for us. Specifically, we like the total buoyancy control system from Hog. It was awesome. The customization, the customer service, it was absolutely awesome. So, and it gives us room to upgrade too. So we are always able to upgrade this specific BCD. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. Let me know if you guys like this style of video. If you guys want to see more of our gear or anything like that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.